Hola mi gente and welcome to my channel. Siempre Infinitos DIY. My name is Maria. Okay, so I have one last Mexican fake bake dessert for you, and it's going to be a cake with the Mexican flag colors. So I hope you enjoy this video, and with all of that being said, let's get fake baking. Okay, so I'm also going to be leaving a list of all of the items that I'll be using in this video, just in case you catch yourself at the craft store and you need to pick up some items. You don't need to watch the entire video. You can just go to the description box down below and I'll have a list there for you. First, I measured and marked the center of the styrofoam. Then I drew an X. I'm going to be using the middle of the X as my guide to know where and how much I am going to cut off, which is about 1/4 of the foam. Because I'm going to be using this piece as well, I wanted to make sure that all 4 pieces were the same size. So first I glued them together, and as you can see, the top one came unglued, but that's okay because I still managed to get it clean cut and all 4 are the same size. I'm going to add 3 different colors of stripes made out of clay, but first I need to draw 2 straight lines. Okay, now that I drew my lines, I am going to start to decorate the cake. First, I am going to add the icing. I chose to stick with white because of the 2 strong colors that I'm going to be using, which is the red and green. I do not want to have the cake look overwhelmed, so hoping that by just covering it all in white will help me balance those 2 colors out. Here I have the 3 colors of the flag. I need 1 strip of each color. Each one needs to measure 1 by 4. After I roll out the clay, I am going to add it to the cake before it dries up. Otherwise, I won't be able to get the cake texture that I want when I dab the clay with the toothbrush. going to make a rose. After I condition the clay, I will begin to roll it out, remembering not to roll the clay out too thin. Then I am going to use a round cookie cutter. I will need 4 petals. If you would like a fuller rose, you can use up to 6 petals. Once I have my 4 petals, I am going to place them in a row, making sure each one is touching the other. Then, starting from the top, I am going to begin to roll. Once I have my rose, I am going to use the clay cutter and gently cut it in half. So now instead of 1 rose, you have 2 roses. And then at the bottom of the rose, you will see that it's slightly squished, but that's okay. With your fingers, you can put it back in place by rubbing it back and forth or just rolling it as well back and forth. Once you have your rose back in shape, then you're going to use your molding tool or a toothpick and open the petals. Here I have some pre-made roses. I'm not sure which one I'm going to choose. The roses on the top look way too busy than what I visualize in my mind. So keep watching so you can see which rose I chose to stay with. While I'm still deciding which rose I'm going to choose to keep, I need to make my leaves. If you do not have a leaf cookie cutter, you can use a pair of scissors. All you need to do is just cut a teardrop shape, then make a line in the center and add many lines on each side. Okay, so now you've seen all 3. Which of all 3 did I choose? Correct, it is this one. If you chose the 3rd one. The 2nd one, I really liked it, but like I said, it looked too busy. I was looking at the roses and it felt like I was losing the shape of the rose. So I did not want it to lose that. And this is why I chose to stick with the red ones. Anyways, my friends, thank you so much for stopping by. And until the next time, stay safe, be kind. Bye.